Hi, and welcome to another new product rundown one-shot. I'm Aaron Skinner, Senior Editor at FineScale Modeler, and today we are going to be looking at Kitty Hawk's 148 scale Ural 4320 and APA 5A? 5D, excuse me, dual kit. This is I think this is a new outing for Kitty Hawk. I don't think they've done 148 scale vehicles before, but this will be go really well with 48 scale Soviet aircraft. So let's take a look. As I said, it's a dual kit. Oh, you know what? I need a knife. I saw the knife. Where'd the knife go? Okay, Tim, what'd you do with the knife? There it is. Tim Kidwells, editor of Scale Auto, is running the camera today and catching abuse from me. So
I'm always catching abuse from you.
I know. So anyway, as you can see, we have two truck cabs. It's a nicely molded single-piece cab here. Open grillwork at the front, vents on the side, the back. Obviously the doors are separate. Let's see what else we have here. Here's the cabs. There we go. So we have an engine with transmission and bell housing, etc. Differentials. These are six-wheel drive vehicles, so you get rear differentials, leaf springs, doors, top of the cab up here, fenders that look fairly thin on the edges, drivetrain, more engine parts, looks like an air cleaner there, fans, radiator, spare tire holder. I'm going to turn this around, Tim. Nice looking wheels with good hub detail. A little bit of brake detail on the back sides. So that looks pretty good. There are the separate doors. Obviously you get two of those because, again, dual kit. Looks like chassis rails. Get the chassis rails there. Also on this sprue, I'm going to flip this around, Tim, this is a aircraft tow bar, which comes in halves. The other half, no, actually it's a single piece. It's actually a really nice single piece molding. So you can set it up to be towing an aircraft. There's also the ladder that goes on the APA version. Nice looking parts there. All right, so.
So there are two kits in here.
There are two complete kits. And I think you can build.
There's underneath all that. You guys can kind of see the other cab in there.
These are tires, which are actually, they're pretty hard plastic. It appears they're some sort of slightly soft vinyl, but I mean, you can hear how hard those are. But nice tread detail. Do
you think it's a hard rubber?
I think it's a very hard rubber.
Okay.
They smell funny too. They have a different odor than the rest of the plastic, but they have some flexibility, just a little bit when you press it on the sides.
Okay.
Probably just enough to pop them over the. Around.
So they have sidewall detail.
Yep.
And what's it?
It looks like
branded as.
It's hard to tell, but it looks like it's got like size and pressure detail.
Gotcha. Ooh, they do.
Yeah.
They are gassing off a bit.
Yeah. I would probably recommend not letting those rest up against the plastic parts because I'm not sure if they won't react to it. Smells like the plasticizer in them is a little
strong.
A little strong. Almost has like a vinegary sort of ammonia type smell to them. But
that's the cleaner.
it could be. Really good looking tires though.
Yeah, super detail on that tread.
And so then the final sprue in here, or final parts tree in here, is the parts for the bed, because that's where these two vehicles differ, is in the bed. So we have the cargo bed base and the sides.
What's that texture on there? That's not a wood texture. That's just...
No, it looks like it's metal with like grooves so things don't slide around.
Gotcha.
And then this side looks like it does have wood planking. Not a lot of texture to it. They may be trying to minimize it so it doesn't look out of scale. Rear fenders, obviously, for the non-cargo version. The APA, which is an aircraft starter, so we have the box for the APA unit. It looks like some sort of gantry work that moves out from the side. Let me look at the instructions to figure out exactly what I'm looking at here. Yeah, this is probably what takes the power cables to the aircraft, and there's one on each side, which is kind of cool. So you can see that this is all the APA stuff. So there's these ladders pivot from the front of the vehicle. So yeah, which would be perfect to park next to like a 148 scale SU-34 or 30 or 27 or something and have it starting the aircraft. Just a nice idea. And then you get the bonus of having the cargo truck as well, so you can have it loaded up with supplies. Let's take a look at what else we have in here. We have clear sprues. You get a windshield, the doors, windows, a rear window, and it looks like clear headlights. And those actually look like clear bottles. I wonder if you get a little bonus with, don't those look like bottles to you, Tim?
They do.
It might be something else, but...
Well, actually, can you hold it up and flip it over? Let's take a look.
Let's see if they're in there.
Could they be lights?
They could be lights. That's what I was just going to check and see if they aren't. They might be the tail lights. They might be. We're looking at them upright instead of sideways, which is how they're mounted on the vehicle.
Ah, okay.
If I can find the rear. I don't see them immediately, of course.
Well,
when you're trying to find something, you can't find it.
yes. And this is the danger always of opening a box
Right.
without having ever looked into it before.
Exactly.
Anyway.
So you know this is unscripted. Then we also have, it looks like we have some vinyl hosing here, probably to rig the
power cables?
yes, for the
Take that.
stupid baggies. So we have vinyl hose.
And then we've got some photo etch.
Photo etch. It looks like some sort of grill work. Looks like windshield wipers, plates, because there's two of these.
Mm-hmm. One for each.
Yep. Some other bits and pieces, just more little detail work. And then we have a tiny little decal sheet, which includes the dash.
Nice.
Obviously the thing that says do not touch this because it will kill you. Some warning stripes for the front bumpers, and you get...
Where's that? Oh, there it is.
And then the marking options, these are not, they're big and green, but you get the cargo truck, which basically just has the plates and the bumpers, but the APU has the warning sticker, a label, more plates.
Right.
And then they also give you painting detail for the tow bar and the ladder, which obviously the ladder would be if you're climbing up to plug in the APU on an aircraft. So just a nice addition if you are into building 148 scale Soviet or Russian aircraft. This will be the sort of thing that gives you an eye to sort of round out an airfield display. That's it for this one shop. I'm Aaron Skinner, and I'll see you next time.